Hi Rosy friends, it's Julie, and today I'm just going to give you the final review on the green light therapy test that I've been doing on my rosacea over the last few months. Actually, for the last 3 months. I finished it actually last Sunday. Today is Saturday, the video is going out tomorrow, so if you're watching this video on the day that it came out, it's Sunday again, so I would have finished it about a week ago. I have been continuing with the green light up until today, which is why I think my skin's looking pretty good right now. But yeah, so I thought that I would give you the kind of final review on how everything went, on what I did, and just let you, update you on that and sort of the point to the whole thing. Just to let you know from the start, I am wearing 2 kinds of makeup right now. I am wearing an eyeliner in green. I'm not wearing eyeshadow. I didn't want any powder to fall out to land on my cheeks and distort anything that you're seeing here as results of the light therapy. And I'm wearing lip gloss in this pinky color. So not saying I look great, I'm not trying to show off these products, I'm just saying, in case you're wondering what I have on my face in terms of something that could distort the way that you're viewing the results, these are what I'm wearing right now. I just didn't want to come on here completely plain faced because I am going through a serious bout of anxiety right now. Definitely there are some things going on in my life, but mostly insomnia, and so without a little bit of something to go around my eyes, I look like I just woke up from the dead. To start, I'll let you know how I actually did the light therapy. I used 2 products from Smarter Lights. This one is the Dual Care. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you'll know that I was actually a part of the initial testing of the prototype of this product, so I was a part of the kind of experiment. I was one of the guinea pigs for this. I still use this. I use it nearly every day. Throughout the entire experiment, testing this green light experiment, I have been trying to get every single day in. I definitely missed some. I didn't miss that many. I probably missed 5 or 6 out of 3 months, and I think only 2 of them were consecutive days, and the rest of it was sort of here and there. This light is a red light therapy and amber light therapy combined into one bulb, but it has little chips with little dots, and some of them are red and most of them are amber because red's stronger, so there needs to be enough amber to actually make sense with the red. But yeah, I find that this gives all the benefits of red with the soothing power of the amber to help calm things down and things like that too, because red is really intense. If you've watched my videos from the beginning, you'll know that I started off using red on its own. So yeah, so I used this first. I'll shut out that light so you can see. I'm not going to put goggles on because I'm not going to shine this directly in my eyes, but see, this would be kind of it's a red, I don't know how this is picking up on the camera, but it is a red to orange shade, so it's closer to red, but it definitely has an orangey tinge to it. Looks like that on my skin, if you can see that. So I would shine that with goggles on. I have these goggles here, if you can see them through the wonky lights that are happening with this. So I have those there, and I would put those on and I would shine that here on my face for 2 minutes, and then shine it here on my face for another 2 minutes. So that definitely doesn't take very long. I think I started off at 1.5 minutes, but because I'm not doing the initial thing of 1, 2, 3 sides, I'm just doing this side and this side, I decided to kind of amp it up to 2 minutes just to make sure that I'm not messing up the results that I have been building up since I think last October, as in October 2015. So I would rather hang on to that and continue, because I feel like I'm in kind of a maintenance program now instead of starting from scratch. So definitely love this. It's called the Dual Care. And it's from a company in the United States. I'm here in Canada. This one's from the US, and really super nice company, very nice people. It's not a huge company, but they do get back to you if you email them. They have great customer service. Seriously, this is not a sponsored video, by the way. If you've seen, I have just been using this for a long, well, basically since I started doing these videos. But yeah, so I start off with that one, and I do that, and I do that side. And then I started using my green light, which is also from the same company. I already had this because I was using it indirectly, as in I was shining it against the wall in a dark room to try and use it as a part of a therapy I was doing, because I have social anxiety disorder and panic disorder and insomnia. So this is supposed to be able to help you if you use it properly in that way. So I already had this, so I thought, well, I've been reading some things that look like that green light could help people with rosacea, so why not actually turn the darn thing around and aim it at my face? So that's what I did. Here's what the color of that looks like. I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but it looks basically like a screaming emerald green. So then I would do that on this side of my face like this, except without my hand here, that's just in place of goggles. And then this side of my face like this. And I would do that after the dual care, and I did it for 2 minutes on each side. Started off with 1.5 minutes, but then again I boosted it for the same reason I said before. Right, so in total, it took me 6 minutes. At the beginning, it was taking me 4.5 minutes, because I was, basically I'm doing it, I'm doubling it up. So I do the red and amber, the dual care, and then I would switch sides with that and put that over here. So that I'd be doing this one and the green light then on this side at the same time, and then putting that one away and putting the green light on this side. So that would be 2 minutes with the 2 minutes, 2 minutes, and then 2 minutes. And at the beginning I'd been doing it 1.5 minutes, 1.5 minutes, and 1.5 minutes. So it went from 4.5 minutes to 6 minutes. I really barely noticed the difference. I just normally listen to an audiobook or something like that while I'm doing it, just have a few peaceful minutes. Overall, I found it really easy to keep up. I didn't find it any harder to keep up with the 2 lights than I did with the 1. I tried kind of holding the dual care as close to my face as it recommends. In my instructions that I received, I was told to keep it from 6 inches to 12 inches from my face, so I tried to keep it closer to the 6-inch side, because I wanted I've heard that some people find that red light kind of makes their skin kind of, not flare up, but heat up a little bit, because just from the warmth of the bulb from being so close and the intensity of the light. It does fade out over, a few minutes after using the therapy, but I don't really have that reaction with the dual care. I did a little bit with the red light on its own, so I was really trying to get that going. I don't know how successful I was, because I was testing to see if the green light would counteract that. I don't know if I was successful or not, because I didn't have a problem with it. So I don't know if the green light was counteracting it and it was happening, or I just wasn't reacting to the red light. Either way, I definitely didn't have a problem with it. In terms of results, after the first few weeks, I did not see instant results, because I have been using the dual care for some time, and I feel like I kind of have my rosacea symptoms under control, and by that I mean I do still get flare-ups, but they're rare, they're kind of few and far between, so, and when I get them, they're not as bad. I can clear them up pretty quickly. In fact, I can make the feeling of them go away, like the burning and stinging and things like that, go away pretty quickly, like inside of, sometimes it's almost instantaneous, sometimes it's inside of a few minutes. I did a video on that, I'll put a link to it here, but so that I don't have to go on and on about it now. I do feel like I'm in a maintenance place now with it, so what I was trying to do is I do have permanent redness on my cheeks, so even if I'm not having a flare-up, my face is still red. It looks like I'm blushing a little bit, or like I was out in cold wind, or I was out in the sun just a little bit too long. So basically the point to me using the green light was to test whether or not it would counteract the red light redness, and if I could help to fade out some of that permanent redness. And I kind of think that I did. I've only been using it for 3 months, but I feel like I can see a difference. It feels faded, like there used to be a very dramatic line here and here, and I feel like it's not as intense now. There's also kind of a little bit of a hole I can see that on both sides. Oh, I'm starting to react from the lights for the camera. But yeah, so you can see that I'm not wearing makeup, because I have a very intense bulb right here, and it's actually starting to make this side of the heat from it is reddening up the side of my face. But this side has a different light, so yeah, there are kind of these white holes that are forming. They're like where dimples would be. And then I feel like where the line is with the rest of my skin, it's not as dramatic as it used to be, and so I feel that is a sign that it actually is working. I'm going to continue it. I don't feel that it's done. This was supposed to be kind of a 3-month test of the green light therapy, but I think basically I'm still in a really preliminary phase of it, if you want to try and pretend that this is in any way scientific. So it's had a very mild effect. I feel that it's a visible effect to me. Looking back over my videos, I feel that I can see a difference. but I don't feel that it's done. I feel if I keep using it, I could actually go further. I don't know that I would get my old skin tone back or not, but definitely worth the, you know, I have the light and it's natural and it doesn't have any negative side effects that I've experienced, so it's super easy to use, and it takes me only 2 minutes longer than it would if I was just using the other light anyway. So yeah, I feel that it's worth continuing. If you want me to report in every now and again or after a length of time about this, if this actually interests you, please tell me in the comments below, and give the video a thumbs up. That way I'll actually know that you want to hear about this, because I don't want to pretend like I'm selling the thing or something. It's just that this really interests me because it's making a difference to me. So if it interests you too, let me know and I will keep talking about it on occasion. If you want me to talk about something specific about the use of them, please go ahead and ask me in the comments below. I welcome all comments, I read all comments, and if you ask me a question, I will definitely answer to the best of my abilities. Again, this is not a sponsored video. The company behind the products doesn't know that I'm doing this video or this test or anything like that. They didn't guide me through it or anything. This was all on my own. I should also point out that I am in no way an expert in skincare. I'm not an expert in dermatology. I'm not a doctor. I'm a writer. I'm a person who has rosacea and who has been trying for many, many years to try and figure out how to not get rid of it, but how to get the symptoms under control, how to reduce the flare-ups, how to cover it, things like that. So it's just me experimenting and sharing with you. So that's all that this is. I'm not pretending that I have all the answers, and I'm in no way saying that anything that I test on my skin would work the same way on yours, but I do hope that it helps you out. If you do like this video, as I said, please give it a thumbs up. That way I'll actually know. And if you want to see more videos like this and the skincare and makeup and all the other things that I try out for rosacea and sensitive skin, please subscribe to my channel. I do make new videos every Sunday and Thursday. And other than that, I will see you next time.